Alright, so today I'll be showing you how to change a headlight bulb on a second gen Prius. So that's 2004 to 2009. Mine in particular is a 2005 with factory HID bulbs, but the process is pretty much the same. Some people say you can just sneak your hand behind the headlight housing and change the bulb out, but if you don't have small hands, that's going to be really difficult, and the chances of not seating the bulb in 100% correctly is kind of likely. So this is going to be the way to remove the whole headlight housing, and it's very simple. It only takes a few minutes, and it gives you access to everything in the back of the headlight housing, and you can replace the bulb very, very easily. Alright, so first things first, this black cover has to come off. It has these fasteners that are just Phillips tips that you unscrew and then the whole thing pops out. I only have one of them, so I only need to remove the one, but there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So go ahead and remove that just by unscrewing and then pulling the whole thing out, and this whole panel should just come right off. Alright, so all fasteners are removed and this thing just comes right off. Oh, and if you don't have one of these, you should probably get it. It's pretty cheap online and they work really, really well for taking out these push plastic fasteners. So now that this is off, you have these pins. There should be one here, and then there should be one here. And then you have these, which are Phillips tip little bumper stop things. Unscrew these two, and then pop out these three. And like I was saying, these things work super, super well for that. And just like that, it's out. So go ahead and remove those. And get your Phillips tip, wrong one. Your Phillips tip, screwdriver, and unscrew that. And then we'll move on to the next step. Alright, so once that's off, this whole top piece should be loose and free to move around. And you have to do this to do either headlight, although it's preferred to replace both of them in pairs just so they have similar lifespans. But I'm just going to do the driver's side, so I'm not going to have to touch the passenger side. So from here, we need a 10mm socket. And you turn your wheel to the side, and right up in here, you can kind of see that 10mm right there. Just bend that plastic back and unscrew that 10mm screw. And it's in there pretty loose. It just goes into like a plastic backing. So when that's out, this should just pop right off. And this whole thing pops off. And then you're going to take your 10mm socket. I'm going to put it on this impact. And we got some screws to take out. One is going to be down here. One is going to be right here. Let me gather those. And then the last one is right down there, if you can see that. Right there. And there we go. And with those 3 bolts removed, the headlight should just come out. And you got to unplug all the wires. So this is your, let's see, that's your turn signal bulb. This little one right here is your running light bulb. That one's worth replacing. That one was dead on mine. And they're really, really cheap. They're like 168 or 194 bulbs. Take this one off. I believe this is for your the angle of your headlight. This is the actual headlight bulb itself. And then I'm not quite sure what that is. But take it all out and the headlight housing should come right out. Alright, so here's the headlight housing out of the vehicle. And to get to the bulb, you take off this cover. nuts on there kind of tight. Just rotate it counterclockwise and it should come out. And here's your headlight here. So you undo the wire from the ballast to the headlight. That comes out, so it's just a left twist, pull out. And then there's the bulb. So like I was saying, when it's in the car, you can do it, but these wire hold downs are kind of difficult to work with. And you want your bulb to be fitting in there nice and snug. So let's say I replaced it. When you put these back down, they should grab your bulb and there should be no play in it. So yeah, there you go, just like that, just like that. And this door swings open, and there's your bulb. Now this bulb, I believe, is a D2R. That's what I got, a Philips German D2R bulb. It's about 40 bucks online or so, 40 to 50 bucks depending on where you get it. So yeah, installation is essentially the reverse of removal. Make sure when you put this in, you don't touch the glass portion of the bulb. That can cause premature failure. And it's keyed, so there's really only one way to put the bulb in, so you can't really put it upside down or anything like that. Anyways, that's about essentially all there is to it. Like I said, pretty easy. I prefer this method over trying to snake your hand in behind the headlight housing. There's just not enough room back there for me. But yeah, like I said, installation is reverse of removal. It's all pretty simple. You can leave out that third lower bolt if you'd like, just so you don't have to take off the bumper every time you go in to remove the headlight housing. But I go ahead and put it back in just because it's so easy to get to anyways. But anyways, thanks for watching. If this video helped you out, please give this video a like, share it to your friends, sub to the channel if you haven't, and as always, thanks for watching.